Alright. In 3, 2, 1, go. The thing I gotta teach myself is to spin dash more. Your running speed isn't actually that much greater with your running speed isn't actually that much greater with Knuckles, or Hyper Knuckles, compared to regular Knuckles. But the spin dash is where you get all the extra speed. Yes, I have to do this fight now. Well, this is a poor start. I think this is a good idea. I think. That's what I'm after. Just enough to get to 50, and then drop out, and then immediately transform and come back in. That seems to me like a good idea. If I actually knew where to jump when traversing the stage backwards, it would be an even better idea, but, you know. Go. There is no perfect bonus in regular stages for Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The special stages have a perfect bonus. Ah, damn it, just missed. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this is a good deal, quicker than last time. Ah. Discounted. Much better. Mobster, in fairness, this is not, I'm playing a lot of this game with Hyper which you need to have all the emeralds for. Because of that stage in particular, and the having to. Yeah, Angel Island 2 is a little strange because you actually have to do the boss first, and then God damn it. Yeah, with Angel Island 2 you have to do the boss first and then go up to the top path. If you try and go to the top path first and fight the boss from up there, it'll spawn in the wrong place. So, you can't actually beat it. And like I was saying about Hyper, you wouldn't have... you wouldn't necessarily recognize the game played this way if you hadn't, you know, gotten all the emeralds yourself. Yeah, no, unfortunately you can't go on and beat Sonic's boss from there, so so the Death Warp is necessary, unfortunately. We're going to try this instead. Okay. Come down. I'm unsure if that's faster, but it would have to be pretty close, if not. What I'd really like to be able to do is not have to go this way, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Stand about here. Yeah, and unfortunately as well, obviously once you're Hyper, it's very difficult to find places to die. You have to either fall off the stage somewhere or get yourself crushed. I don't think I'd have been able to fall off. Hang on, 139. I don't think I'd have been able to fall off the stage. At the end of Angel Island 2. It's possible I might have been able to, but I didn't know for sure. And the only place I knew of to die was to get crushed by that thing. Get over that with a spin dash jump over there. That's much better. I actually don't want those speed shoes. to actually mess up your acceleration. Because they don't just double your acceleration as it stands, it goes to a discrete value, which is actually lower than Hyper Knuckles' standard acceleration, which is really funny. No, I'm calling bullshit on that one. Alright, well. Thankfully this one actually loses terribly much time. Alright, we're not going to spin dash this time. Okay. So this stage now looks a lot quicker than it is because of the timer restarting there. Definitely lose a little bit here. Oh, nice. Got my 3 hits. Alright. Doesn't really matter. I don't know why, but this seems to work quite consistently. Actually, yeah, because this run with Knuckles doesn't do the one in Launch Base 1, this one has no wraps at all. Straight jump over there, but not this time. You still have a couple of zips like that. But as you quite rightly say, no level wraps. When you do it with Sonic and Tails, you have to do one to get into Knuckles' launch base 2. Generally speaking, the bonus stages aren't too bad, they just lose your time. Ugh, 4. Oh, this fight's gonna be slow. Okay. Now, however, I should have a couple of minutes to save here, so... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. And we're up and out. Now, don't screw it up. Don't hit any checkpoints. We'll all be good. If you're not intending to go into a special stage, then quite possibly getting the I know what one I'm thinking of. The orange one. That can actually cost you quite a bit of time. If you were on more than 50 rings and went in there and got a Robotnik, and you lost a whole bunch of rings and then weren't able to transform and you came straight back out, that would be a potentially really bad time loss. Oh wow, that was so much quicker than last time. Thanks to the host, Kirby. What I'm doing at the moment is collecting every large ring in Sonic 3 and Knuckles with Knuckles. It's a really fun category because it forces you into areas you wouldn't normally go, and it forces you to oh, whoops. Forces you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. Nice. Oh, forgot to crouch. Crouching forces the signpost to spawn at the lower point. Okay. I knew I lost a lot of time on the last one. I didn't think it was 3.5 minutes. Alright. Alright. Whatever. Fine, have it your way. meant to roll there. I don't know why it didn't come out. Okay, gotta be very careful where I land here. Actually, I think I would have been fine there because I didn't glide at all. Let's actually try not to grab that. Kirby, why do you read your own YouTube comments? I need to go up here. Now I just need to break back into Knuckles' path. Top here. And complete the stage with no boss. Hey FF. I don't remember if I asked how did oh no, I did ask you how it went today. So, now let's actually do this properly this time. So, don't transform. Get hit here. The reason you do that is to slow down there. Looks good. That breaks the slope glitch. We're back to normal. We do this boss fight normally because we can't skip Act 2 obviously because it has large rings in it. Ooh, minus 4 minutes. There's still plenty of places left where I can lose like a minute just on failing to do some technique properly. But I'm gonna regret this. Oh no. I don't like grabbing the walls there because it tends to screw up the path switches. But it ended up fine. Same reason I grabbed the left one there instead of the right is it's a path switcher thing. $4.19, we're getting closer. Here, there's one that only Tails is meant to get, but you can get up here with Knuckles just fine. Easiest with Super or Hyper because you can climb to at ridiculous speed with them. Aww. It is possible to get up the top way there with Knuckles, but it's really annoying. Barris, I agree in a big way, so I've often thought about this myself. And I think that the genuine answer is simplicity. So, Sonic 2's level design is not as wide and varied as this, if you like, but there's no real mistakes in it. This game is much more ambitious, and as a result of that, there are some things that don't quite fit, but generally speaking, I find this to be the better game, the better designed game. Okay, remember not to transform. This also means you can't use any regular glide action either. So you gotta be really careful about that. That's unfortunate. I really need to keep these rings though. Actually, no I don't, because I'm not transforming anymore. So all you gotta do, I say all because it's kind of tricky. You have to force that block to drop, and then land back on it on the very last frame before it functionally disappears. No, I should get hit, shouldn't I? Oh, I still can't spin dash yet. Now I'll be able to. No, that won't make it. I need that checkpoint anyway. So this is kind of unfortunate because it means you gotta have a guess with this. You don't know whether that is going to be firing or not. again, don't transform. Good. Lewis. So there's a few reasons to do that. The main one is coming up in about 10 seconds. So if I hadn't died, I would have had to go up here and spend much longer fighting bosses. But instead, that platform there, that red and black one, is down. And that means that I can come back through this way. And fight the bosses in Knuckles' area. If you have to fight them in Sonic's area, it takes a lot longer. Let's see if we can save a bit of time here too. Nice. I didn't think I'd save as much time as that, because it took me a few extra goes to get the slope glitch right. No complaints though. $128. No complaints there. Actually, elite skills, it's almost up to Sonic's already. Or down to, I should say. And let's throw a music glitch in there for the hell of it. Why not? It's okay. We'll get music back when we transform, so it won't Won't be the case for too long. Slow down. Alright, that's 3. Come on, get around it. Six. Wow, Tiberius, that's a strong statement. Nice gold 0.0 there as well. Pretty pleased with that. Well, this one's going a lot better than the last one did. About 5 minutes faster as it happens. Sweet. So something I didn't realize until a couple of days ago, actually, Knuckles can grab that invincibility and transform while it's on. Sonic can't. What I didn't realize is that it's because the game actually treats invincibility as a shield. Come on, go down, man. I can't. No, I can't, can I? Actually, I don't know. Maybe I will be able to. Yeah, that, this glitch finds its way into the route. You don't do it for as long, because obviously as soon as you, go past the first large ring, you have to get it. And then it actually becomes important to drop the slope glitch. Actually, you know what? I just thought of a way I can save a bunch of time. I'd need to know what to be looking for, but it would actually save a bunch of time if I went to where the gap in the wall was. The gap in the floor, rather. Stopped there and jumped. Because you can go through the wall all the way to that point. Then you wouldn't have to break slope glitch, and you wouldn't have to push the... you wouldn't have to push the spikes. Oh my god, did I really just... lose my rings on 49. Thank goodness it doesn't matter. Wait. Oh, I don't know about 15, but 5, yeah? Whew. Wait, yeah, it should be going. Yeah, it doesn't look like the screen's scrolling as far. It looks like with when you're hyper, the game kind of expects that you'll be going faster, and the spin dash effect isn't as great. On the camera, I mean. So maybe the best thing to do there is to stop at the checkpoint and it would only be worthwhile though if you were absolutely sure you'd get the laser clip. Because like you wouldn't even be able to climb up at the end. Oh, unless you lost your rings, I suppose. After collecting the large ring. But even that would be likely to be not worth it. Hey Josh, thanks. If I don't make really bad mistakes from here, this should actually be under an hour. Because I've still got a load of time to save in Lava Reef 1 in getting the Tails only ring. Yeah, this way. This way. Yeah, I reckon that's faster than taking the sand. Damn it! That's the risk with it, is that you don't. Because what's going on there, right, is you, yeah, I'm losing a bunch here. Oh, okay. This is tricky to time. Go. I'm only one cycle behind, actually, where I was last time. It's kind of surprising. Okay. Yeah. Gotta do that frame perfect jump to get up there. If the if it doesn't happen to just be in the right spot for you. Then you gotta wait. Game's bitch like that. Oh shit. Shit! I got so lucky there. I knew I needed to do another frame perfect jump. Alright. So I'm losing about 15, I think. I'll already be losing time by the time I knock the boss into the pit. Actually, no, I miscalculated. I'm losing over 20. Yeah, already losing time now. This is bad. 428. $25 gross. That's 4 cycles. Now, I lost them all after the 1 minute mark. I was fine then. Let's not screw this up. Alright, saving time already. Shit! Oh. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. No! Up and... Oh, whatever, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh my goodness. That was a ridiculous save. It's a bad time loss though. But I can still make it up here. In fact, I should make it up here. This stage went really badly. I'm inclined to agree. This is all your fault, Kirby. I don't know how, but it is. Wait. Ah, fucking hell. That's more like it. $222. That's pretty good. Ha! Now we're talking. Oh my god. Everything just lined up perfectly. Nice. that's the last difficult thing in the run, making sure that you get that that bounce off the Robotnik box just right. Certainly doesn't mean it's the last place I'll lose time, but it's the last difficult thing you've got to do in the run. That jump is actually really difficult to make. Six. 77. Nope, nope, no! Damn it. I gotta be really careful with this bit because I can't grab that and climb up the way that you'd think you'd be able to. Nah, I still save time, don't worry. And I got time to save here because he dived twice. So this will be under 59 minutes. Nah, I won't get any extra summer best out of this. Because my first run had a no dive medal site. Holy shit!